we're here for the second part of our Disney planning series, I guess we call it.
Yeah.
We're going to go through our plan today. So I've got two parts. We're going to go through our plan, what we're doing day by day. Just a quick run through really. We're not going to blab through every day and every minor detail, I don't think. And then I'm going to show you at the end how the spreadsheet we put together, how we came up with that plan really. Just if you guys are looking at planning stuff, and just how we sorted our days rather than it being a random, pick a day, let's do this park, roulette kind of thing. So first things first, we're staying in the hotel the night before we fly again. So staying the jury's in at the airport, flying from East Midlands, so again we're going East Midlands to Sanford, which is quite nice. We like it because we're staying overnight, but actually it's only 15 minutes of the road to get to the airport.
But the thing is, it's a similar price to just paying your car park, so you might as well start your holiday earlier.
Yeah.
We like going from East Mids with Thompson to Sanford, because if you fly into Orlando, I'm sure you all know it can take up to 2 hours to get through customs and immigration. It is 20 minutes tops getting through Sanford.
We went straight through last time, didn't we? Because I think we were like the only flight that arrived, or the only international flight anyway. And obviously Americans don't clear all that customs; they go through the little.
So I would recommend it completely.
Then when we get there, we're gonna go check in and everything. Then we're gonna go to Disney Springs in the night time. Got Morimoto's booked, so we're gonna go and eat some delicious Chinese food.
Best food.
Probably we're doing that first. Is we're going to get like the best food on the holiday on the first night, and then we're just going to want to go back to Morimoto's every day. I think that's what's going to happen. Eat them ribs. First day, the day after, the first full day, we're going to go to Magic Kingdom.
That's what you do.
That's what you do. We've been, the last twice we've been, it's like our tradition to go straight to Magic Kingdom, watch the opening ceremony. We're about 75% sure we're going to do the early morning magic.
Oh, have you decided?
No, about 75% we've decided. About 75%, so we probably will.
What about your Mustang?
We'll see.
She's trying to do both, is what she's trying
to do both. So the early morning magic seems like a bit of a winner because it's $150, about $75 each, I think, with tax and everything.
And you get a big breakfast included.
Yeah, it's a buffet, all you care to eat breakfast, and you can ride Fantasyland rides for it's about 2 hours, I think, isn't it? Like 8 till 10, 8 till 9.
Yeah.
It's an hour on your own anyway, and then obviously general people come in for the opening show and things about 9 o'clock. So.
Then we've got to be a guest for lunch.
Because it's first date. Our quick service dining plan, so why wouldn't we?
So it's just going to be there all day really, and just see what happens.
Yeah.
And
so we'll pretty much see how long we can stick it out.
I'd like to try and be hardcore and see the goodnight kiss on the first day, but I don't know.
Yeah, I have to get there for 7:30 in the morning. So
I don't know if it's going to happen. I always say this stuff and it never happens. Next day, we've got Animal Kingdom, full day there, because there's a lot of new stuff like Pandora, we haven't been there. We want to see Rivers of Light, we haven't seen that, so we're making a full day of Animal Kingdom. It used to be a half day park, because there wasn't a hell of a lot there, but now we're gonna.
Loads of new stuff. I think it's gonna be really busy, so we're gonna need a full day. We don't want to miss it, so we thought we'd get it in early.
Dinosaurs open this year. It wasn't last year, so we're gonna make the most of it.
Ride Everest 16 times.
Yeah.
Because everyone's in Pandora, so there'll be no queue for Everest.
If you include your travel day, fourth day, water park and some shopping. So I think
we're doing Mickey's Not So Scary that night. So we're gonna have a
lazy morning, bit of a relax, because we tend to be early birds, and then we're really tired, and then we go to bed early.
Yeah, so I think last time we did Not So Scary last time, and we went left just after Aloysius about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, and it's like, what waste of money.
So actually, you can go into Magic Kingdom from 4 o'clock. So we're gonna go to the water park, maybe
we'll go to a Disney water park. I want to go to Typhoon Lagoon because they've got the new water ride there.
Yeah, I quite like to visit the beach, but we'll see. In fairness, I think we've got another day for water parks. We'll probably try and do both, and we'll definitely do Volcano Bay.
And we'll slip in some shopping that morning.
Yeah,
for definite.
Eye dry or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, not scary in the night time. So
yeah,
get some costumes. It's Not So Scary. Everyone loves Not So Scary, right?
Lots of sweets.
Still got sweets from last year, isn't it? Knocking around in the cupboard.
Day 5, we've got Busch Gardens. So we've put in a whole day for that. obviously we've bought our Universal all-inclusive tickets for SeaWorld and everything. So we're going down to Busch Gardens for the day because we didn't manage to do that last year, and Busch Gardens is amazing.
Yeah, it's a great park. I mean, we had a brilliant day.
Oh, there was nobody there.
Nobody
there. It's the year we didn't vlog. Basically, it was when we started out and I started filming bits and bobs, but we didn't really vlog. It was our honeymoon. This will be a first for the vlog.
Yeah.
Doing a Busch Gardens day, but if we get a day like we had before, there was no one there, we got on everything as many times as we wanted. It was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were putting a whole day for it because of the drive. I think it took us about an hour and a half, 2 hours to drive down there last time.
We've kind of penciled in maybe going to Disney Springs in the evening because we've not got many chances to go there, so that'd be good.
No.
Day 6, we've got Epcot. Full day we've put in for Epcot because again it's Epcot, you need a full day. We're going to probably have some food and bits of food and wine and go on all the rides and walk around World Showcase and just basically take it all in and enjoy it. Yeah. So that's just generic day at Epcot really. Day after, you've put down Animal Kingdom again.
Yeah.
Full day?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the minute we've got 2 full Animal Kingdom days.
I didn't realise that.
We could switch it out, depends what happens we do on the first day, but...
We might half and half that day then.
The principle of Pandora being open and new.
This is it, it depends. Definitely I think we need at least another half day at Animal Kingdom, but I didn't realise it was full day just looking at this now.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to, a lot of that might change when we get to book our fast passes. We're still 20 days away from that at the minute.
Yeah.
But if we can book like the Pandora fast passes in the morning, actually, we'd probably go do the Pandora stuff. We've seen Rivers of Light already, we'll probably go there till mid-afternoon.
So that day may change basically.
Yep.
Day 8, I've got Hollywood Studios Water Park Fantasmic. So basically we're going to go for Fantasmic and we've got the booking for the Sci-Fi Drive-In. With how Hollywood Studios is at the minute, it's a half a day park for definite. There's not a lot there, everything's up in the air there. There's just a few rides, so we'll probably do another water park in the morning, get there for about 1 o'clock and have 5-6 hours there, and that's plenty at the minute until all the new stuff opens, I think.
Yeah, we always tend to get up early, and that's just our habit anyway. So I actually get to water park for a couple of hours in the morning. This will be a bit different. Again, if we book fast passes and we get fast passes for Toy Story and for Rock and Roller Coaster and the bits that are the long queues, then actually we should be able to do this.
And we need to have like a few more little rest mornings because we killed ourselves last time basically.
Yeah, we always feel like we miss out in the evenings because there's loads of stuff that goes on.
Yeah, we do get up so early, do stuff, and then we're in bed early because we're absolutely shattered. So if we can kind of eke it out a little bit, that's good. Day 9, Volcano Bay, fun spot, Halloween Horror Nights ? So Halloween Horror Nights, I'm not sure if it will be.
It's a night we could go, it's a Sunday, so these 2 days, the day we just over doing Hollywood Studios is a Saturday, and the weekends are really busy at Disney.
Yeah.
And let's go to Studios and the water park.
Volcano Bay is going to be 100% happening, so you might see 2 water park days in a row. Yeah. But Volcano Bay won't be a relaxing water park day. I mean, there's loads of water rides and stuff that we want to do.
Much. It looks awesome from the other people's videos and things. It looks great.
And we've put Fun Spot down because there's a new wooden roller coaster at one of the fun spots we really wanted to try. And they've got go-karts and stuff, so it's a maybe. So again, definitely Volcano Bay. Day 10, we're going to do our 4 parks in a day again. We really enjoyed that last time.
I was going to say, I don't know why we decided to do this again, but actually it was
really good fun.
Because we just went around and did all the best bits. We booked some fast passes for, I think we started Animal Kingdom again because it's extra magic hours.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, ending the night at Magic Kingdom. I think we did amazing last time. I'm sure we were there till like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I was like shocked.
Yeah, we went into Magic Kingdom like 12 hours after we started at like 8 o'clock at night or something. I think we ended up going into Magic Kingdom. We went there to the good night kiss like we wanted to, but yeah.
I've got to fit that in.
It's a good long day. It's quite nice just doing some of the best bits. I mean, we booked fast passes for Animal Kingdom, and then obviously you can just book one as you go. So we saw a lot of shows, didn't we? I think we watched like the Lion King show, and we watched the Beauty and the Beast at studios and loads of stuff like that. So it was quite relaxing, even though we were doing every park in the world.
Our next day is at SeaWorld in most of the day, I think. There's a lot of new stuff there since we've been again. Yeah, we want to watch a few shows and basically just enjoy it and check out the new stuff that wasn't there when we went a few years ago. And then in the evening we're going to Epcot and doing some food and wine for my 30th basically.
Yeah.
So that's going to probably be a messy evening. So with our friends that are going, we're going to go and drink lots of drink, have lots of food and just enjoy ourselves really.
Yep.
The next day is Universal.
Our first Universal day on like day 11.
Yeah.
We thought I was sure we had some Universal in the first week. And apparently we didn't, we've just left it all to...
Well, that's what I was saying, that Animal Kingdom Day. We could always split that and do some Universal, but hey ho. So it's a Universal Day and it's when we're staying at Hard Rock. So we're going to go to Universal and then...
Fast pass everything.
Yeah, because you get that. We're going to try, depending how we feel from the night before, we're going to try and get there early and make most of the Harry Potter extra time. Use our passes, go back for a little swim and then Horror Nights.
Yeah, definitely Horror Nights because
it's happening.
Because it's happening.
And then the next day,
so more
Universal because obviously we're staying overnight again. Halloween Horror Nights again the next night.
Yeah, pretty much. We've got 2 definite nights for Horror Nights, assuming there's no hurricanes again this year.
Oh, no.
So yeah, they're it. Pretty much all we've got the Universal Fast Passes. We can do most of the Islands of Adventure and Universal in a couple of days.
And then the day before we go home, my birthday, 6th of October, we're going to have a Magic Kingdom in the morning, Epcot in the afternoon and Illuminations, and we've got a booking at Tapanido.
Yeah, and be a guest, I think. We have be a guest for breakfast, I think, don't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, the early start to Magic Kingdom and then late night to Epcot.
Yeah, so that's my birthday, perfect. Two of my favourite places, so that'll be good. And then obviously we've got travel day home.
Yeah, travel day home, but we have snuck in be our guest for breakfast before we come home, so we'll go to Magic Kingdom for a couple of hours this year.
Definitely, to at least have breakfast, maybe go on a couple of things that I want to go on before I go home.
A couple of character meets or something. Yeah.
And then it's tears.
And then it's tears. And Marianne begging to book Disney again.
Yeah.
It's not happening this time.
Oh.
Just saying.
It might do. It might do. I'll see you on my birthday when we're drinks around the world and he's had 4 tequila slammers.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so that's it. I'll drop the video in now with how we did our plan. Basically, it's a spreadsheet by days. We guessed some things about Horror Nights, and then we've formulated the plan that we've just read out from that, really. Trying to make advantage of the extra magic hours and yeah, make sure we get to Horror Nights right.
Yeah, weather permitting, no hurricane, I'm sure.
The best not be.
Oh, I hope not. You couldn't have it 2 years running, could you? It should be a good time for us. Very busy, as you can see. Trying to pack everything into 2 weeks is, when you want to do all the rides and all the parks, it's quite difficult, but it will be good.
Yo! So I'll start showing you our Disney plan. If this all works out, you're going to see this screen from like a PC. See, I've got it here. And I'll talk you through our spreadsheet that we put together. It's relatively basic. We didn't do anything big or clever, to be honest. So we started with our days, the days that were on holiday on the left. I put the dates in. We went through, we then guessed the extra magic hours. So these were guesses when we started. So they released them 6 months before. 6 months? Yeah, 6 months before the dates. So we kind of looked a couple of weeks beforehand. Well, actually, we didn't, Amber did. To see what days. So like so Monday morning is Animal Kingdom in the morning, and Wednesday was Magic Kingdom in the night time. So we could take a best guess. This whole page here was the best guess to start with. This column we wanted to guess whether there was going to be Horror Nights dates, and a column for when Mickey's Not So Scary was going to be. Again, at this point, these were just guesses. These were, we knew they tend to be Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and there tend to be some Thursdays and Tuesdays and things. And I think down here, yeah, we got Thursday on the 5th of October. Again, Mickey's Not So Scary was a guess because we went on a Tuesday. Last time they tend to do them at weekends, so there's nothing big or clever about it. It's just a bit of a guess. And then we started doing was each of the beat plans. We need to finish filling this out actually, just so we can see what's answers and I want to go and see anyway. So that's pretty much how we started. We split this off then. Let's switch this over to mine and Ariane's plan. So we broke this down a bit more when we start getting definite dates. Same deal with the dates. Extra magic hours were definite at this point. We've not put time in for Animal Kingdom. We fly out that day, so the morning magic hours are irrelevant. So these are definite days where there's extra magic hours. Horror Nights turned into definites because again they've released the dates. The ones we've greyed out are because our tickets don't allow us to go on Saturdays. They're the Sunday through to Friday ones. So they're the nights we could go. And they're the dates that Mickey's Not So Scary parties are on. Again, once they define the dates, this is definitely when we go. What we've done then is we've broke these down into morning and afternoon plans. Morning Saturday we're travelling. Afternoon we're going to go to Disney Springs. So yeah, we then broke this down into AM and PM plans. So travelling, first day is Magic Kingdom. It's no brainer for us. That's kind of what we want to do. We kind of always do that. There is early morning magic on this first day as well, which is why we've got a few extra notes in here. So actually we're probably going to do that. Probably. Animal Kingdom, again these aren't too strict, it's just in case where we're going to go day by day. And most of this is put in for Not So Scary, so we're going to do that on Tuesday the 26th. And Horror Nights where we can't do Disney things. And then when we're going to do Disney things, we're trying to make the most of the magic hours. I think we might have just failed at that. There we go. So this one, Tuesday the 3rd, it's Epcot evening magic hours, so we're going to go around, have some drinks and things around Epcot. That's how we break it down. Some of this is still guesswork, so like Sunday the 1st of October we're going to have a day, we're going to go to Volcano Bay and Fun Spot and things, do some shopping. But actually we might go see Rivers of Light. We've not planned it anywhere yet to see Rivers of Light specifically. We might do it here actually. Let me put that in. And this is how this works all the way through. We want to see Rivers of Light. We want to see for eliminations or that kind of stuff. So we're going to do that here at the end somewhere. We start putting in the bookings that we needed to make, reservations and things. So we go to Morimoto's on the day we get there. Be our guest, we had to book as soon as we could get for our dining reservations in. So we dropped those in the days where we were definitely going, places that we wanted to book. They're basically so we didn't forget them. I think what we'll probably do when we get there in a couple of weeks' time is we'll add in our FastPass bookings when we get it. Because actually again we'll try and keep track of that. We know what park we're going to, so actually that's relatively straightforward. We know Magic Kingdom on the first day, so we book some FastPasses for Magic Kingdom on the Monday. You know, we know we're missing some of these, and then we go to Busch Gardens, Epcot. So actually we can start booking fast passes. It should all come together in one lovely plan, just like we know what we're doing. Again, we are doing a lot this holiday. We are doing Busch Gardens, we're doing Volcano Bay, we're going to drop into SeaWorld. That's probably going to be most of the morning. We just want to ride Mako, we want to ride the new Kraken, and there's some really good stuff there. The water ride that I can't remember what it's called that Ariane loves. So pretty much we'll probably not be there all day, but then we're going to go around Epcot in the afternoon. So there's no rush to get back over, but we can probably sneak in some fast passes for like 4 or 5 o'clock onwards. So yeah, that's our plans as it stands like right now with 83 days.
You enjoyed that? I hope it's useful for you. Let us know if you use the plan or how you plan your holidays, that'd be great. Or if you're trying to do everything suicidal in Florida all in 2 weeks, then let us know how you're planning it, because I say that might be useful. Or tell us if you think we're crazy because we're trying to do everything in 2 weeks.
We've done it before, we know it works, it's just we come back and we want another holiday.
Go to work for a rest.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye.